Death of an 11-year-old girl in Horry County could renew a push to close a legal loophole in South Carolina's child abuse laws. For years, lawmakers across the state have been pushing and failing to expand one law that would protect children 11 years old and older. Our Maddie Sexton spoke with Horry County's top prosecutor to find out how this case could change the state's law and help more children. She joins us live from the courthouse with more on the changes that this case could actually bring. Tell us more, Maddie.
Eric, Rachel, right now Kamisha McGaskey is charged with the murder in Akira Bell's case. And while some believe that this charge fits the crime, today solicitor Jimmy Richardson explained to me that it could actually make make it more difficult for his team to prosecute the case.
If the child would have been 10 years old plus 364 days, the defendant would have probably been charged with homicide by child abuse.
Instead, 31-year-old Kamisha McGaskey is now charged with murder. She's accused of killing 11-year-old Akira Bell at a home last week on Sago Palm Drive in the Carolina Forest area. Authorities say she died from blunt force trauma to the head and body. As South Carolina law stands now, a person can only be charged with homicide by child abuse if the child is younger than 11 years old. If the victim is 11 and older, then the suspect will be charged with murder. It's a law that solicitors and some lawmakers have been pushing to rewrite for years.
Murder's harder to prove than homicide by child abuse.
Richardson explains in murder cases, not only do prosecutors have to prove intent, but the jury may not be allowed to hear about the days, weeks, and months leading up to the child's death.
If I were to try this case for murder, a judge may very well say, under the law of murder, you don't get to do a lot of the prior bad acts.
The South Carolina homicide by child abuse law has not changed since the 90s, even after solicitors pushed to expand the age that defines a child as under 11 years old to under 18. For the past 2 years, the bill to expand the law passed in the Senate, but stalled out in the House Subcommittee on Criminal Laws. However, Richardson says while the death of an 11-year-old girl is a tragedy, her case may help change South Carolina law and be the saving grace for future child victims.
This terrible crime may very well be it may have a good ending in getting this law changed, but it won't do our victim any good in this case.
If someone is convicted of homicide by child abuse, they'll be sentenced for at least 10 years and up to 20. And if you're convicted of murder, you're getting at least 30 years and up to life in prison. But again, Richardson tells me that murder is harder to prove. For now, live at the Horry County Courthouse, Maddie Sexton, WMBF News.